up, y'all? It's Jess. Welcome back. We are trying to find a key. I got one key, and I need to find another one. Y'all see that key that's in my inventory? Not the key. It's the third thing in my inventory. That's a key that goes to a suitcase. And Sophie said something about room 505 got the other key, but I don't remember. Is this 505? Yeah. I don't remember. Let's close this, because, you know, we ain't supposed to be in here. I don't remember there being a key in here. Hold on.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
In a safe? Ain't no key in here, Sophie. It's a gun. It's a gun. And then it's this book. Is it in the book? Hold on. Oh, y'all. I'm over here. I'm staring right at the key. That's the key. Sophie, say something. Sophie, you ain't gonna say nothing. I figured it out. I mean, I ain't figured it out because I ain't got the key yet, but I just noticed this. Y'all, I feel like Sophie playing with me. Hold on. Because normally when I push the button, Sophie would say something. She want to be mute now. She want to be mute now. Okay. All right, Sophie. You phony, Sophie.
Huh.
Y'all.
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Y'all, I had to restart the game.
Clarendon Hotel Reception Desk, Andrew speaking.
She just did.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing.
Andy.
I've got something for you.
Oh. What is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Ooh.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like we were on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot.
What, mistress?
Can you guess what it is?
Cheating. Affair. Not cowabunga.
Affair?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan.
Oh, Lord.
So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but
I don't know.
that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
Right.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks?
Yep.
Okay. There's definitely something going on between them.
Right. I don't, they might be having the affair. No, I'm gonna just say the answers lie in that chest.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Unless it's...
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
Can't what?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Okay. Y'all, he feeling the kid. He feeling the kid. What I'm supposed to do now?
Plaster and candles. Well,
Oh.
half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Plaster. Y'all. Where would I find plaster at? Maybe over here? That's crazy. I just been walking through these people's rooms. Digging through their stuff. Digging through their stuff. Is it in here? I just assumed it would be in here somewhere. Sophie.
Didn't I see a plaster bag near the stairs earlier?
Near the stairs? I don't even know where the stairs is. I don't even know where the stairs is. Y'all got me some money too. Miss Beaumont gave me some money. Are the stairs over here? Oh. Is this plaster? Yeah. It's plaster.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt.
Okay.
As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Oh, I thought Andrew was just playing with this. I didn't know we were about to break into this lady. We about to break into this lady's stuff for real. Okay, look. You gotta tell me twice. Who is it? Rebecca? Is that what she said? Look, I'm on it. I'm on it. Becky. Y'all, which one of these say Rebecca? Did I say Rebecca? No, that say Bobby. Rebecca. Jacques, Anthony. What about... Here go a locker room. Okay. Y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That does not concern me. Rebecca! Y'all, which one is Rebecca's? Beth. Oh, right here, the one open. Okay. Look, I'm just rummaging through people's stuff. Look. Okay. Y'all, we need some candles. Let me read this while I'm here. Let me not mind my business. The VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all his wishes come true. Do I look like a genie? Right. That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he were home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Okay. Ugh. What's this?
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
What is the kitchen out of power again? I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Then you start hoarding candles. I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? Rebecca! Did you... Rebecca, where is... Okay, I'm gonna close this. Rebecca, where your candles at, girl? I probably should ask Bobby, whoever he is. Bobby, you in the break room? Oh, Lord. Y'all.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Who said where you going? Oh, Wendy, y'all. Wendy got fired. What Sophie say? I ain't paying attention. Y'all see how I be in other people's business so much I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing.
Bobby has some of Rebecca's candles. Maybe he kept them in his locker.
Okay, I gotta look for Bobby's stuff. Okay. Bobby's locker is here, right? Yeah. Okay. Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Okay. Let's close this. The laundry room is here.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Okay. Wendy, you got fired, girl. My bad. Where my keys at? Wasn't I sitting right here? Yeah. I was right here.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Yeah. I should probably drop whoever keys I got. I forgot who keys I got. The master key. It don't matter. Whatever. I don't know why my master key wouldn't open this though. But sure. Is it candles in here? Y'all, I'm just walking. I don't know. If I were a candle, where would I be? Oh, here go the candles right here, y'all. Bow.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just got a candle.
Okay.
Now, what next?
That's it, right? Do I need matches?
Let's see if Andrew is around.
Okay. Andy. Look at it. Andrew just...
There you are.
Yo.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel.
Yeah, can we
Can't remember
trust
the title.
Andrew?
It wasn't that good. in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, would this
First
actually
step.
work?
Pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
Rotate like this. Is that enough?
That's it. Nicely done.
Okay. What else?
Next step, put the key in the wax. Better wait a few seconds before removing it.
Okay.
Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now.
Okay.
I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold.
Like this. Y'all look at me.
Good job.
Look at me making counterfeit
So
keys.
now we
What's
wait until
up?
it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Okay. What you reading now?
What have you been reading lately? That's your book there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a play by Agatha Christie, Witness for the Prosecution.
What's it about?
Okay.
It's the story of a lawyer who takes on the case of a man accused of murdering an old widow. There's strong evidence against him, but the lawyer is convinced of his innocence.
Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah. Actually, there's a film adaptation of it playing at the theater
You
right
gonna
now.
ask me on a date? Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, it rings a bell. Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I always prefer to read the book or the play before seeing the film.
Okay.
Hey, how about we go see it together?
Y'all, I told you. I told you. Y'all, we go. I'm a find love. Yeah, I would like that, Andrew.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Awesome. Lowe's Theater is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
Oh, look.
Okay.
I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs.
Yo,
though. I've been gone far too long already.
I
Let me
don't-
know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Andy.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Look, got me a date and a key. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, where I go? Oh, it's the break room. Okay. Y'all, look, I know my way around this hotel now. Look. I'm an employee. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go back up to 505. 507. And we're going to put this key in here. Y'all, what's up? Who I'm gonna run into now? Oh, nobody. Okay. Look. I'm on the case. Look, Mrs. I thought somebody was behind me. Mrs. Beaumont. Hold on. Close this. While I break in. It's. Oh, okay. It was the box. I was about to say this suitcase wasn't open. It was. It was this box. Okay.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Okay. And then we're gonna put that one. Okay. Hold R2 and move like that. Hold on. Move the right stick. Oh Lord, y'all. I might break this because I don't know why that was so fast. To the left. Y'all, I did that. Why didn't it do nothing? Okay. I'm trying to go slow. Hello?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I broke it. My bad. Oh, we in there though. What's up? Okay. Was it supposed to?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black.
What?
Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
They really do, because I'm sick of it. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoyed them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Blank, 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 blank. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Dot, 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 dot. Okay, from the first one, take the first. What? From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two. That's that 4-letter code that's in what you call this room, in Mrs. M room. But we need to figure out whatever this is first. Okay. I broke the key, y'all. I didn't mean to. Pick this up. Oh, right here. And pick that
Damn
up.
it. It's stuck.
Why can't I just... I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class.
Huh.
Oh.
Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theater. It's based on a novel. I'm sure you love it. Okay. Y'all, I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for the night. I told y'all M and Miss whatchamacallit is... Oh, this a whole... Y'all. I just heard Doris Day on the radio. Made me think of you. Okay. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in our garden. Oh, she in love, y'all. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I can't tell them about you. Even though what? Oh, I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you. Okay. Okay. My girl's in love, y'all. She in love. Look at that. Look at that, my girl in love. I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, whatever that means, that's French. Although our love is forbidden and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult. Okay, y'all. My girl just wanted to go frolic with her boo. And... she couldn't do that. Oh, should I put the letters back, y'all? Okay. What am I supposed to do now?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Anne brought Marcella something that needs a 4-letter key to open. Could it be the case I found on Marcella's bed? Yep. I need to figure out 2 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Yeah, I don't know.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. 2 heads are better than 1.
Oh.
Especially when dealing with riddles.
I gotta talk to Andrew. That's what she's telling me to do. Andy. Andy, help me solve this riddle.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
Oh, he's smitten now, y'all.
The chest in room 507.
Huh? It worked.
I broke the key.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
It will.
If it does, we can always skip town, forge new identities, change our fingerprints.
Okay, shut up, Andy.
So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I
Yep.
think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509.
Yep.
I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
Unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the Orange Chair or the Blue Lagoon or something?
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
The white
Yeah,
cat?
I did.
I don't. What do that? Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Ain't that? I'm still confused, Andrew.
But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then it means we're looking for...
Oh, the black
A
cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Okay, I will.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, that name.
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alliterative means.
I know what it means.
It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Like perpetual peril.
Yeah.
Does that help you?
Nope. I don't know where to look for that though.
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And I think the take you back part is a clue as well. It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a quote from a book or lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
All right. Yeah, that'll narrow my search.
Oh.
You're much better at riddles than I am.
And you're much better at snooping, so we complete each other.
Not complete each
Anything
other.
else I can help you with?
Andrew, relax. That's all.
No, that's all. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just glad I could finally put my riddle solving skills to good use. Call me
Okay.
when you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Right. Okay. So y'all, we gotta look for a black cat. We gotta look for a reference to a black cat. But he said something about the second riddle. Okay, I don't need that. Let's look in here. Mr. Postman. No. The postman always rings twice. Okay. Nah. Sister Miller's lecture. Okay, nope. Y'all, didn't she say something about this? Hold on. Doris Day. That's what she said. Doris Day. This is Sophie. Sophie. Doris Day is right here, right here, right here.
Doris Day.
Yep,
That's an alliteration.
it
isn't
is.
Doris. I-S.
Okay. And then a black cat. We gotta find something about a black cat. Okay. I don't know. Y'all, I had to Google this. I had to Google this. I didn't even realize this was something. I didn't even realize it. So, Greta. That's the cat name.
Cat named Greta. G-R.
Y'all, this game playing games. Y'all playing games. Okay, so Greece, Gris is the name of the. Get me out of here. Sick of it. Greece is the 4-letter word. So let's go back in here and into this little lockbox or this suitcase. We can do this now. Greece. G. Hello? Okay. S. Val. What's up? What's up? Y'all, what about that key? My typewriter. Okay. We got a
That
typewriter.
novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Okay. So she an author. For many years I've been broken heart. I ain't even reading this, but this is
Oh, Anne.
Beaumont.
Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Hold on, what'd she say? I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis were half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all these years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Oh, I didn't already opened it. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? I still do.
I do like a happy ending.
Okay.
I just hope that's where your story is headed.
That's pretty stationary. Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she'll cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it'd be great if your novel ended. Y'all, oh, I thought it was a shadow behind it. I thought somebody was coming in the room. Also, I think it'd be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or LA, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you consider it. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh.
Okay.
So you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Okay. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it'll take. Can you come see me in Montreal? I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I registered under the name Beaumont. Okay. Okay, y'all.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
Oh,
After
my
all
bad.
this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. Oh, that's the stalker man, y'all. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. Okay, after my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you.
I'm glad you were
Okay.
able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. Okay, he's a stan. He's a stan, that's what he is. I wanted to thank you for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. Still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. Guess I gotta find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and don't hesitate to write long letters. I've read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An advance
Okay.
on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words can't even begin to describe how empty I feel. Oh, y'all, I just put that together. Just put two and two together. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. He'll never know my feelings for him, and I'll never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Okay. Yeah, what did Marcella hire this man for? Am I finished now?
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Yep.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
Is it her? Open it. Look. We done came this far.
Opened it, right?
Right.
What? Of course not. I mean, it's illegal.
So?
Aren't you intrigued?
Of course. But I can't just...
Yes, you can.
Oh, all right. I'll open it.
Right.
I am a bad influence on you.
Well, you've been doing all the snooping so far. It's about time I take a little risk, too.
Right.
So, what's in it?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
3 trains.
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands.
With the little boy.
Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
Yeah.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Oh, I know these
Well,
folks.
after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
Oh, he's a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan, but also Marcella hired him. I don't know what for though.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What would she hire him for, though?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know.
I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you?
We'll probably
Oh,
never
I don't know that.
I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kind of hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
Me too.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
We might. Everybody got a story.
You're
Look.
right. It's a good reminder that there are always reasons for the way people are.
I'm already going on a
Even
date
if we
with you,
can't
Andrew.
Pick up on them right away.
We ain't gotta flirt all the time.
We're all made up of what came before.
Yep,
I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from.
I do. Get off my
Would
phone
you
now.
Come and see me when your shift ends. We could leave together if you'd like.
Ooh, not live together.
If we're able to. With all that snow,
I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
Not a pillow fort. Bro,
We
we're in a
do work in
hotel.
a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping.
Oh.
I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
Yo.